Hey, I'm Logan. I go by Eastman. I'm an audio engineer and a music producer. Welcome to my studio. When I was 18 years old, my friend took me to the studio that he recorded at, and it was a legit production studio in Bethesda, Maryland called Indigo Studios. And when I walked in, I immediately felt like I was at home. Like I needed to be here, and this is what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. Like this is exactly where I wanted to be. So, Gnarly, my neighbor, we've been neighbors since I was 12 when I moved into the neighborhood. And I tried talking to this kid. It was the most awkward conversation I think I'd ever been a part of, because he was skateboarding and I didn't skateboard. But I walked up to him. He didn't look like he wanted to be bothered at all, but I was like, I'm gonna try anyway. And our conversation maybe lasted about 30 seconds when I realized, all right, I'm gonna go home, play video games. So it wasn't until when I turned 19 and I'd been making beats for a few months that he and his friend Eric started rapping. One day, Gnarly came over to my house and I'd made a beat on the spot, and he had started writing to that beat before it was even finished. And by the time I finished it, about 25 minutes later, he had a verse and a hook done, like completed. And so he got on the microphone and we made our first song, and we actually called that song Neighbors, because we were like, hey, neighbor, come over. And then afterwards we were like, wait, what if we made a project together? And we called ourselves Neighbors, and we just like the hip-hop rapper producer duo. And yeah.
Now watch closely this time.
Oh gosh, what I started with was just a very basic fluorescently lit room. And as I started growing as an artist, I started to understand what makes me feel comfortable and what I feel like maybe helps inspire or just get your creativity going. So I like really warm colors, and I like a really warm feeling, and I like a cozy feeling. So that's what I try to make my studio. And a lot of my clients compliment on how they feel really safe and just like comfortable coming down here, because it's like you're kind of getting away from the world. And when it's just me and the client, we can work really well together and get the best possible recording and all their ideas they have in their head out.
What are you afraid of?
My favorite part about my studio is I got this poster board that my father framed for me that I can take anywhere I want when I move my studio, and I have every artist that I ever worked with sign it. And it's amazing because every time I like think about, am I really doing anything with this music? Am I accomplishing anything? I look at all the people I've worked with and all the friends I've made, and like the cool memories that I have now because of it, and it really like motivates me and keeps me going. Should I be like, yo, so there you have it or something? So there you have it. Thanks for stopping by. Shout out Neighbors. Shout out Gnarly. Shout out people that love music. Yeah. So that's all, folks. What am I supposed to say?